The meeting, which focused on management of the forthcoming primary leaving examinations, attracted over 100 inspectors of schools across the country. Educationists have warned against exam malpractice and promised to name and shame districts and schools which have appeared on their lists for cheating exams.
There are specific districts, really, the region. And this year, if they happen to do again examination malpractice, we will expose the schools and the districts. We will publish their names within the legal framework.
With a 10% increment in the number of P7 candidates to sit for their final exams this year, over 5,000 exam invigilators are to be deployed to help in the supervision exercise.
We are expecting to recruit and supervise, use a total of 58,028 people. And these consist of scouts, supervisors, invigilators, and also distributors and some security officers, about 58, nearly 60,000 people. And so we anticipate this increase, particularly based on what we saw in the 2020 examination, where candidature went up by 7%. And given that we had a dead year, we did not conduct exams for 2021, the board projected, we expected a bigger increase, and indeed it came to pass that we have had a 10% increase, nearly 100,000 candidates more than the previous year.
Officials from UNEB further confirmed the readiness to set this year's PLE exam. New measures have also been put in place to counter any form of disaster which might occur during the exam time. For example, the floods which usually cut off some roads and make it difficult for exams to reach some centers in time.
People who distribute the materials, people with the motorcycle. If you now go for somebody who can, I have a motorcycle, you recruit me so that I can deliver the material. Already you are getting compromised. That some of these people do not have integrity. So we do not recruit because people have motorcycle, but we look at the integrity of people, the trust of people, confidentiality, and how really we can trust these people.
According to the UNEB timetable, primary 7 candidates will sit for their PLE exams this year from 8th to 9th November, starting with their briefing on 7th November. Report by Jaliat Namwaya for the news.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.